extra ones coming.
Yep, one more Union on his way in.
Yep, we will give it 1 or 2 minutes so the last few can get in.
He's coming. There's a message.
Me too. I wonder how many messages he just got.
I said, get your ass in here, yo.
I think the service full, so he might be shit out of luck.
That's a nice sword.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, damn. So.
Union lads, you can hear me well?
Yep.
Loud and
Yes,
clear.
sir.
Yeah.
All right, I take it it's carried. I'm just going to start out with, guys, you know, very thankful for the numbers we've had show up here. Glad to see we can all come in here for a very important and solemn occasion. I know as a community, we like to bust balls, aggravate, agitate, poke and prod. But in the bitter end, when it comes right down to it, we are a community. And individually, in our own groups, we are a family. So I am very, very thankful for everybody that showed up. All right, I'm not even going to begin to start to eulogize Bsquared. There's here others that can do better than me. There are those here that know him better than me. But don't get me wrong, I know the man. He was a long-time member with us. I remember when he first came in, you know, he was one of those that you judged on the surface. Now this guy's going to be nothing but a pain in the ass, and he ain't going to be long. But he was very faithful, and he stuck around thick and thin. And that's one thing I'm very proud of with 1st Georgia and Anderson's Brigade. We've got a core group that's been around since the beginning of skirmish. And that's what makes it a family. I'm just going to speak real quickly on my feelings towards Bsquared. Majority here really knew him. Some just knew him in passing, meet him in the game, see him poke away on the keyboard, officers chat. But he was a unique individual. And I can honestly say, I don't think I've met very damn many like him. Where he could aggravate the shit out of me. And I mean, time after time, he was always very respectful. But what it is he loved a good debate, a good conversation. He didn't like an argument. An argument wasn't his thing. But he would debate and discuss topics with you all day long. Now, you weren't going to change his damn mind. I don't care. His mind was set. But he would have the discussion. But he was respectful. And that's one thing I can say with sure to heart, that he was about respect, wanting to show respect, but wanting respect in return. The young man, and that's what makes this passing kind of difficult. I'm an older man. I've made peace with the fact that my better days are beyond me. His better days were ahead. So carry this one thought with you. Tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. The way you treat a person today could be the way you've treated them forever.
the honor of Blake Bsquared Bowman. I am so grateful for everybody's responses. This is truly a community, and just thank you for showing up. And for everybody that could not show up, we saw your messages. We appreciate it, and I guarantee this family appreciates it. Thank you very much.
Huzzah.
Yee.
Huzzah.
All right.
Zuzu.
My name is Chris Zach Argo Rocchio. I'm the commanding officer of the 9th Georgia Cavalry, Bsquared's unfortunate final company. I've known Bsquared since I joined 1st Georgia back in December of 2018. Seems so long ago. His relationship to me was definitely one of friendship, and not surprisingly to people that knew him, mentorship. Again, I would like to thank everybody for taking time out of their day to pay their respects to a man that has impacted a lot of people's lives without ever meeting them face to face. Thank you, Fubar. Thank you, Chicky. 6LA, I know you're here. Tony Lee, thank you for being here. Is one of his dearest friends in this community. I want to, not even within the community, within life. I want to start by expressing my deepest condolences to Blake's mother and father. I understand my words may never reach them, but I say that your son's personality was gigantic. The proof is here today with all of us. The proof is online and his obituary. The proof is around everywhere. And I'm very, very sorry for your loss. When I was thinking about what I was going to say about Bsquared, the thing that was most forefront in my mind was his desire to bring everybody together. Bsquared was never afraid to voice his opinion. He was never afraid to have a conversation, and he was definitely not afraid to have a debate. The best way I could describe Bsquared was an intellectual smartass, and I mean that. Even after a heated 2-hour debate about anything, about guns, about this, about that, about politics, about war rights community, about how he wanted his scoped rifle. Bradley, where are you? He's a kickstarter of the game, and he had a very strong opinion about getting those rewards in. You could have a debate with him and then afterwards talk football, baseball, food, anything you wanted to. He developed relationships within multiple online communities, from War of Rights to fellow YouTubers' channels, to Battlefield 5, to all the other communities. And he was always someone looking to bring people together to play games and have a good time. The proof of that, and how he impacted so many people, is I ask everybody to take a second and go look at his obituary and see all the comments from all the different people. If I could get some CSA boys on cap so we don't lose our thing, I appreciate it.
That's good. That's good.
Flag safe.
You can see that his loyalty, his humor, and his overall good nature are recurring themes within the obituary, and that is truly impactful. Bsquared was very quick to share a recipe for the feast that he prepared this day, or the food that he was going to cook throughout the week. Man, I have heard that man talk and talk and talk and talk and talk about how to cook a proper steak. Tell you what, he knew how to cook a lot of different things, and he knew the pairings of beer and wine to any of those dishes. Within Anderson's Brigade, we have a role for chef. And I tell you what, that man loved cooking, he loved eating. And he earned that chef tag. That's 100% the truth. When we started this experiment called the 9th Georgia Cav, I knew Bsquared was going to be an important part of it. I failed to see just how vital he was going to be until about a few months ago. Bsquared came to me and told me about the things I was doing right within the group. And he definitely told me about things I was doing wrong. Bsquared was made the quartermaster sergeant for the troop, and I jokingly gave him the role of morale officer. He took that a lot more serious than I thought he was, and this just reflects on his nature. Blake truly wanted everyone to feel included, and he wanted everyone to have a good time and also to enjoy life. I am so deeply saddened at his premature departure of this world. And I have been and will continue to reflect on the conversations that we had in the early morning hours and in the late hours. Blake, I'm gonna miss your smart-ass jokes. I'm gonna miss your signature trumpet noises. Most of all, I'm gonna miss your companionship, buddy. Blake, thank you for being my friend. And as we say in the battlefield, rest in peace, little buddy. Thank you very much.
You're here.
Huzzah.
Never truly gone, only marching away.
General Fubar, creator, founder, First Georgia, if you would like an opportunity to say a few words, the floor is yours.
Bsquared's first introduction to me was one of questioning and questioning authority and wondering why we do things the way we were doing them. He was always that person in the background to question, no matter how much I thought things we were doing right or how much Cheeky thought we were doing things right, to question that. I always gave him the title as the confrontational, thorn in my side. But on other days, I'd hop in early morning while driving around in my semi-truck, and he'd be around and, "Hey Fubar, what's going on?" And we'd talk for hours about MeTV and the old shows that would come on MeTV. Those conversations will always be cherished to me. I've had many opportunities to meet many of my fellow First Georgians, Fubar's Legion, and now Anderson's Brigade members during the time that I've been a truck driver and been away. Constantly, I've had him invite me time after time after time while in Indiana to come and meet him for a sandwich. And I was never available at the time to meet him up and take him up on that offer. And it's unfortunate that that is an offer that will no longer be available. Bsquared was only 37, as stated. He had a long life in front of him. It's sad to see someone go that young and of that age. But to that end, he's in a better place now. He's free from the suffering of this world. So Godspeed, Bsquared, and may you ride among Jesus' Calvary up in the sky.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know who's here from 6LA, but I know Bsquared was close to several members within that unit from back in our old Second Corps days. Is there anybody from 6LA that would like to say a few words? You don't have to, I'm just giving you the opportunity.
I can come over if you want.
Yes, please. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Yeah. Like you said, Bsquared, even after First Georgia went to do his own group, Bsquared still dropped in on TeamSpeak and said hi, and I personally didn't interact much. We talked to him and stuff, and he was always like, a happy fellow coming in, wanted to talk, you can feel a presence of somebody, who's open, who's stuff, and yeah, he had a strong opinion, but it was like engaging you to discuss, have fun, and something people should remember by, and that goes for everybody. We had a lot of stuff going on, this community drama, stuff like that. But he always came in, make the best out of it. I think that's very important. And we lose a young person today, and this goes for everybody here. Cherish the people you like. I know it's a hard period for some people with COVID and stuff, but keep contact with friends, or just say hi, or, have some fun, do something together. Always keep that in mind and make the best of life. I'm gonna keep it short, so thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Red.
Thank you. Thank you.
Them again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. You guys hear me in game here?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. My name's John McCarthy, also known as Cappy. A lot of you guys don't know me. Some of you do. I'll start out by saying I met Bsquared on more rights here. We became good friends within the game, and then we became even better friends outside of the game. One thing I've learned, and I'll read the messages I got from his mom, that I was referred to as a gaming friend. I just want each and every one of you to know that what I've learned reading her message, what I learned after the obituary was shared, and all of you that posted memories up there, I'm very grateful and thank you. I'm proud to read each and every one of them. What I learned about that was a lot of people, family members, your parents, some of us are older. I'm 52 years old. My mom jokes around sometimes, oh, you and your gaming buddies and this and that. Sometimes we're almost thought of as characters, as fictitious people online. But I want you to all know that I've learned from reading this message that I think his mother and as well father, reading these messages and understanding, realize we're all people. And that an online relationship that you may have with somebody, even though you've never met them in real life, is just as powerful, as meaningful, and as strong as a friendship of someone that you've met in person. I think what Zach said, Chicky, Fubar, they've said everything that I think about him. I am super proud to have met him. I'm glad I've met him. We spent many nights, which some of you didn't hear what Tony said on the TeamSpeak. We spent many a nights together, late nights watching movies. We had a movie night. Generally, it was Monday nights after the events and things like that. But I want you all to know and think now, look around you, a friend that you may be very close to, that you talk to almost every day online. Share a phone number with someone. Do it after this. Share your personal number with someone. I could have messaged Bsquared on Discord. He wasn't going to answer. I could have messaged on Steam. He wasn't going to answer. I messaged him via his personal phone, okay? Monday evening, because we had not heard from Bsquared in a few days. I'm going to read the message then I received later that evening. I had messaged, I said, I hope all is well. We're all worried and thinking about you, B. Hope you're okay. I love you, man. The message I received after that was, Cappy, this is Jody, Blake's mom. I didn't have to read anything more. I knew what I was going to read afterwards. It says, I don't know you, but I assume you may want to be one of Blake's gamer friends, whom he talks about all the time. It is from a bottomless pit of grief that I have to tell you that Blake passed away from a cardiac arrest on Saturday after a week-long illness. She then shared her personal cell phone number and said if I ever need to contact to do so. We both have lost a most special person. Now, when I first read that and realized what she said with the Cappy, and you must be one of his gaming friends and whatnot, which he had mentioned, I guess that's why I was saying, you know, sometimes people don't realize that we are human beings, and we're not just gamers. You know, we're not some character that's out there. We're people, and we have feelings. A few days had passed. I guess it was last night? I'm losing track of days, so it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Blake's mom had messaged me back. She said, thank you so very much. I really appreciate your note and message you had sent me on text. I sent her a very nice message, speaking of Blake. She said, after reading similar notes and stories and sentiments from the other gamers on the obituaries, I realize now how special all of you are. God's blessing, Jody, Blake's mom. That's why I emphasize the way she worded that to me really hit me personally, that sometimes people, family members that you talk to, the people I work with, they're not gamers, but they know a lot of you by just me talking to them. And they understand and realize that we have feelings and we are real people. So keep that in mind this evening when we're done, to give somebody your personal phone number. I would have never known about this and been able to share this without having his personal information, and thanking his mom for taking the time during this hard time to even reach out and message me, just a gamer. That meant a lot to me. I'm gonna miss you, Blake, Bsquared. I am super proud to have met you, and I am glad I met you. And I want to thank each and every one of you that posted. Some of you that didn't, no worries. Your thoughts are there. But I'll tell you what, it meant a lot to Blake's mom and dad to read from all of the posts from you guys, us gamers, and how special we really all are. And each and every one of us, remember that, and God bless you. Thank you very much. Love you.
That's beautiful.
Hit him again.
Beautiful speech.
General Chicky.
I mean, what else can you say? One thing I want to make clear to everybody here that's not in Anderson's brigade, that's not in our team speak, couldn't hear Tony. I want you to understand something. And I talked to Tony about this just before we came in here. Bsquared was like a son to Tony. And the only thing missing in that connection was the ass whooping he didn't get when he needed it. So I want to thank Tony for saying those words. All right, at this point in time, I want everybody on your feet.
Rise
up.
Rise up.
Anderson's brigade, 9th Cav. To your rock.
Yes, sir. Cav, on me.
Anderson's brigade infantry.
Back to your battery, left face.
Let's go,
Infantry, infantry, infantry.
Back to his battery, forward, march, that's double quick.
What is that?
Yeah, come from B. I don't know.
Iron Brigade, form a line to my left. Line to my left, Iron Brigade.
Grin, you gotta.
Got a what?
No, you're good now. You're good now.
It's pretty fun. Just now.
Yep, everybody face west. Apparently they want us looking at the artillery hill.
Press left. Thank you.
One is falling down.
Back here, right?
Falling with the CSA. Falling with the CSA. Falling with the CSA.
Go.
Falling with the CSA.
IB, back up a couple steps.
Line up.
Fifth quarter to the rear.
Fifth quarter to the rear.
Press left to the remainder of the Union.
Left.
Pushed out, go to the left.
Hey, Granville, fall in after the rest of the fifth corps gets warmed up.
Double columns, guys. Dress
Go the gaps here.
Two rights, let's
Michael,
go.
I'm gonna be with you.
Dress right, dress.
IB, form right here in front of me, please.
Go to the left.
I'm here with you. I'm here with you. Getting formed up right now.
We want to make it look nice, probably let all the infantry get dressed and then we'll dress in as artillery.
You should all keep beside you, gentlemen. Make it a nice line.
Just hold on for a minute.
Alright, on me, James.
Yes,
Wait
sir.
for the
Iron
right
Brigade,
side.
shoulder to shoulder, facing west.
Okay, go ahead, face up. Ready!
Core! Company.
Shoulder.
Arms. Once again, everybody, thank you very much for showing up. This is greatly appreciated. Let's remember this day today. The next time we let our petty squabbles get in the way. Like it or not, Union, Confederate, we're one community here, and we need to remember that. So everyone that attended today, thank you very much. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to Anderson's brigade, and it means the world to Bsquared.
RIP.
At this point in time, Anderson's brigade, you are dismissed.
5th Corps, 3 cheers for Bsquared.
Everyone is welcome to
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Come to our team speaking show. But thank you very much.
Equipment Peter, if any of you wishes to talk about peace, you're more than welcome.
Where's that?
Right. Ready?
Check.
Check. Iron Brigade. Ready.
Hello.
Forward. Load a gun. Do it.
Friends, load a gun.
Ninth Corps at the ready.
Fifth Corps check.
Fifth Corps check.
Fifth Corps check.
Fifth Corps.
Iron Brigade, fall back to Campbell's battery. We are battery guard.
Fire! Fall back to spawn, 5th Corps.
All back to spawn. We're going to take one shot and then pull back. Ninth Corps, take aim.
My
Battery.
Move to the left.
Fire.